In this next video, we're going to talk about how to use labels, sorting, and filtering to organize your inbox. There are a couple of different ways to create labels. I have my labels turned on over here on the side. That was something I turned on in settings. You can always click the plus button and then create a new label here for however you want to organize your emails. Once your labels have been created, anytime you click on an email, you get the option across the top here to either move it to a folder or a label, or just to label it. If you label it as one of your labels, then that label shows up here as a little gray notification. If you move it instead, when I move it here, it deletes it from my inbox, but it doesn't delete the email. I can always click here on my label to see all the emails that I've moved into that label. You can also open the email and then move it or label it from inside here also. You can also apply multiple labels. If it makes sense for it to fit with multiple labels, then you just click apply. Now I can see across the top of my email here which labels have been applied, and I can also see that when I go back to my inbox. If you no longer want those labels to apply, you can always remove them from here. You can also click on the three dots next to any of the labels on the left-hand side here and give it a color if you would like to use color coding to help you organize. You can hide it if you no longer want to see it. You can edit the label if you need to rename it. You can remove a label. It does not remove the emails. It just puts the emails into your inbox so you can reorganize them, or add a sub-label. So if you wanted to do like for example, a taxes folder and then have a folder for each tax year. Labels do show up here by numbers first and then alphabetically. So one thing I like to do for older folders I'm no longer using is I will rename them with the Z at the front so that it moves them to the bottom. I can, of course, also hide these if I no longer want to see them. Next is the search function. If I click up here in the search box, I can type in for the name of a person. If I wanted to look for emails that I've received from somebody, you can type in a subject or keyword, and it will pull up all of the emails that have that keyword, either in the title of the email or in the body of the email. You can click on the three little lines to show search options, and this is going to give you a more advanced search. So you can search who it's from, who it's to, if it has a subject word, an email size, a date, if you know that it was sent within the last, 3 days or week or whatever. And then you can even tell it which folders to search in. By default, it will search all of your email folders, but you can choose to just search your inbox or just search your drafts or just search your trash. All emails that are deleted are automatically completely deleted from the system after 30 days. So you'll only be able to search the trash for the last 30 days. The next thing you can do is create a filter. There's two different ways to do that. If I'm on an email and I know I want to filter it, I can click the three little dots here and then click filter messages like these. And it's going to tell me how it wants me to filter. So right now I'm searching for my own email address, and then I can click this create filter button and choose what to do. Maybe I want to skip the inbox and archive it. I hesitate to do that personally because I want to be able to see all my emails and I'm afraid of missing anything. Same for marking it as read. However, sometimes I want to apply a label, so I can choose which label to send something to. You can delete emails automatically. So if it is something like spam and for some reason Gmail filters aren't catching it, you can delete it. You can automatically reply with a template email. So this might be good to, send forward emails to people who are asking you questions about grades. Maybe you have a template email about students' grades that you could send them. You can mark it as important so it's easy to search for later. You can add it to a category. And you can choose if you want to apply that filter to matching conversations. So right now I have the filter set to anything from myself. If I applied that, it would create this filter and send all of the emails that I sent from myself into whatever designation I put here. For example, this is an email that I'm receiving for a company that I work with. This is one that I might want to create a filter for. So I can click these three lines here and search for the company. Once I get that company name or that keyword up there, then I can click Create Filter. Maybe I want to apply a label to it, and I can choose one of my labels. I can even create a new label from here. Create that new label. And then I don't want to do anything else to it because these are important emails to me. So I just want to apply it to all these categories and make sure that it never gets sent to spam. Once I click Create Filter, it's going to take a moment, but it's going to eventually automatically, there we go, add that label that I created with the filter to that email. So this is a great way to handle the massive amounts of emails that you get. I never like to mark things as read. I can see over in my labels here, the ones that are in bold have unread emails in them. The last thing you can do is if you click this archive button, it's going to remove it from your inbox. If you click on, you might have to click on more to see it over here, but you can eventually get to all mail. And so this is going to be your trash, your read emails, and then all of your labels all in one place. So if you archive it, this is where it goes to. Archive never truly deletes it. So this might be a good way to keep all your emails as a just in case, but remove them from your inbox.